Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English Today. We are going to talk about Language Cafe. So the program is, if you would like to join me on my channel on YouTube, this is Hanno. So Akram today is going to talk about body language, gestures, facial expression, as well as the eye contact. You got the point? Yeah, today we're going to talk about body language. Actually, language can be divided to many. So I can say that how many languages do you speak? I can speak English, Arabic. All these are languages, but we call them the verbal languages. As well as the verbal language, also called non-verbal language. So, Mr. Akram, you could tell us that what the verbal language are, or what do you mean by verbal language? Verbal language can be divided to many. So, the body language, the eye contact, facial expressions, as well as the sign. So the sign language, but as you know that the sign language is with the deaf people, so the people that they have what's so called the mild hearing, so they can't hear real well, so that's why we use this language, so they know this language well and everybody knows it. But we are not going to talk about sign language, we are going to talk about body language. So what do we mean by body language? As anybody knows, and every executive person knows, that is the very expressive language that ever made. Everybody knows it. Imagine that if you don't speak English or French or Germany or German or wherever, but you can speak this. Wherever you go, people can understand you. As well as using your body language, then use a smile like this. A smile, it says that is magical, it's magnificent what you use. Imagine that if you travel abroad or travel overseas and you don't know the language, just smile and use the point, use the gestures. Like, give me that, give me this, give me two of this, one of that. So this is the body language, this is what we would like to talk about today. So every person knows that. We are going to talk about body language. So what does it mean, body language, or what do we mean by a body language? A body language is crucial, it's very expressive language. Everybody knows that. We are going to talk about expressive language. They are very and highly expressive and impressive too. Again and again and again and again and over again. Body language is one of the languages that's really international language. So you can tell us, Mr. Akram, what the international languages. One of the international languages is English, French, as well as Arabic. But there's other interlanguage too. There are other international languages. What are they, sir? One is body language. Because this language unites the people. If you don't know me, who I am, according to your own ethnicity, according to your own background, according to your English background or Arabic background, whatever, imagine that you don't know each other, we don't know each other, but we know how to communicate. It's a very means of communication, but at the same time, it's not a verbal means of communication. It's not a verbal means of communication. It's non-verbal. So you have to understand that, and I hope that you are enjoying this. Enjoy me, and if you would like to know more about this, you can share, subscribe, then you can find a lot about this. Again, let me shift to the eye contact, and head movement. What do I mean, or what do you mean by head movement? Head movement means that when you nod your head like this, when you nod your head like this, when you turn your head left and right, or right and left. So you need to know that. Sometimes if somebody might ask you, hey, do you like coffee? If you say yes, instead of saying yes verbally, you can say it non-verbally. What is this? Like, do you like coffee? But if you don't like, you say, you nod your head like this. So this is my means of communication. Again, the third language is the music language. Music unites people from different backgrounds, different ethnicity, different ideas, different globe, different classes. Globally, universally, people know each other by music. So music binds them together. Music drives them together. Because you don't know me, who I am. Everybody does know me. And some people, they don't know, who are you? But they know Van Gogh. They knew that Abdulrahman Hafiz here in Sudan, everybody know him because he's using this. So that's why it is one of the music instrumental, or one of the instrument or music instrument we use them. So music combines people together, and it says that the music is a language that we can express ourselves well. So music, as well as the very language, as well as sign language, all these are universal languages. So I hope that you enjoy this, and if you would like to enjoy more, just follow me. I will tell you more about it. So I'm quite sure that you get benefit from this. Again, let's talk about the gestures. Using your head, using your hand, using your shoulders, even uses your foot or feet sometimes. Okay, imagine that the footballers knows that when you say to one of the footballers, "Hey, here," they know that you are going to tell them, "Send me the foot here, the football. Send the football to me." Or we call it in the pragmatic is one of the non-linguistic material that is man on. In pragmatics, we have come across this. We have come across the man on. When somebody says man on, because they know that you are going to send the football for him or for her, according to the players, whether they are male or female. Then let me talk to you about the gestures. Using gestures, using the facial expression. Wow, facial expressions are good indicators that whether you are sad, whether you have got sorrows, whether you are angry, whether you are happy, whether you are wherever you are, whenever you are. These are very integral and essential means of communication. For example, I'm so angry. I have somebody who is one of my own relative died, so I would like to express that. So for my facial expression, you know that whether I am happy or sad or I'm very ridiculous, is silly, etc. So that's why I hope that you enjoy this with me, Akram Ali, A Hanno, or terrible A's Hanno, or Hanno terrible A's. From now onward, I hope that you are going to join me on my channel on YouTube, and to find more about the body language, eye expression, and eye contact. So eye contact is interesting. For example, if you would like to tell somebody among the audience that, "Hey, I would like you to go with me," so you are going to have a blink like this. Blink. Blink of an eye, like this. Oh, so the person that you are talking to can understand what you are talking about. For example, when you say like this, that means let's move on. So that's why you have to know this. It's crucial. It's fantastic. It's talktastic. Okay, it's very magnificent to use body language. You use the eye contact. Somebody, when you get astonished, for example, let me say to you that if you get astonished, or somebody who is speaking about something that really astonished you or surprised you, you are going to raise your eyebrows, raising the eyebrows like this. When you raise your eyebrows like this. So we are going to stop here and see you next time. Please join me. Hanno, thank you. God bless you. God bless us all.